It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe. The show is called The Legends, and I want to thank everybody all over the world that actually subscribes to my show. In the House of the Legends, now he's been on my show before, and he has a new track out, and I want you guys to really support him on it. But in the House of the Legends, I give you Omar. Wilson, what's going on?
What's happening, player? What's going on with
Man,
you?
please, it's been a minute with me and you, man.
Hey, man, time flies when you're having fun, my brother. You
Well,
heard?
you know what it is. It's good, and it's also in God's speed as well. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
So,
That's first and foremost.
for those that don't really get to know you as who you are, man, we're going to take it back to the beginning for you when you actually started to get into music, man. So, tell the viewers a little bit about that.
Man, I'm just been Omar Wilson, man, singer, songwriter, true live performer, true representation of R&B and soul music, man. It's just been an amazing journey. Not only giving the people my original work that I penned myself, but coupling my energies with legends and being a part of their legacy, man. So
Okay.
that's what I do. I pay homage to the legends as I become a legend myself.
So, let's talk about legends because this track that you did, the new track you did, is from a legend. And,
Agreed.
well, you know what? Let's just talk about who's your favorite legend and who gave you the energy to say, well, hey, I want to follow some legends. Let's talk about a few of them.
Well, it was really not a favorite. It was a
Okay.
collective understanding.
All right. Okay.
I'm a three-time Apollo winner, and initially, then I won the Apollo singing a song for you, by Donny Hathaway. So
Right.
I, it's been a journey to really learn from these brothers
Right.
as I get more insight on what my path has been. So I mean, it's just been a teaching moment, an inspiring moment, and I'm just blessed to be a part of so many very powerful legacies. So I can't really say one. It's been a collective group of
Right.
these powerful brothers that's got me where I'm at and where I'm going.
So these legendary brothers took you to school.
Uh, definitely, yo,
Yeah.
definitely,
Okay.
definitely. You know what? We got Donny Hathaway, Sam Cooke, James Brown, Otis Redding, Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass, Eddie Levert, Gerald
Right.
Levert.
Hmm.
And some of these brothers were singing in a time where they didn't even want you on stage. It might be some static just because the wrong demographic didn't want you there. And they
Right.
sung with
Right.
every fiber of their being. It
Hmm.
wasn't about likes. It wasn't about popularity. It was about them giving everything of the craft that was given to them. And it was
Right.
polished to perfection.
And
So,
yeah. And it's good to know that actually these legends actually, well, a few legends wasn't really selfish about actually giving up their I can say their experiences about their crafts,
mm,
because a lot of them talked about people that was actually being under their wing that actually wanted to be like them or develop a style like them to the point where it would just take them abroad. Do you agree with that?
uh, and some of the legends started out singing with other legends. Sung background, played guitar on this part. Like it's always been a collective uh um uh buffet of what it takes to be a star. So and then also singing other artists' songs and doing a rendition of it to make it your own. So it's been so much that I've learned just in the past year and a half on the importance of soul music and R&B and the brothers that I just mentioned and how we must keep their names and their music alive and share with the generations to come.
And it's cool because you can take a legendary song and revive it into something that's more contemporary to the time lapse of what's happening today. You
Mm.
know, and the way that I look at it is like even in commercials, you hear original songs from way back in the days, and the kids today don't even know that was an original song from yesterday.
I mean, and even think about it like how many times they done did Superman over, they done did Spider-Man over, they did Batman over, because the core brand is so powerful that if done correctly, it inspires a new generation, and you want to indoctrinate that on them so they can get the feeling that we felt. Like, especially when I first heard these brothers or had the time to sit down and shed their songs, learn their songs, so I can give my own interpretation to the world.
You know, developing a style of your own also gets you to the point where you actually find your identity as well. You
Correct.
know, and has that been something that's been actually offered to you as well?
That's a definite. That's what I touched on prior. Like I've always had this raspy, heavy, booming voice, but it wasn't. And for a while, like I was in a rap group before I started singing. So primarily that was my thing, and I felt like I didn't want to sing love songs until I started really understanding the toughest brothers on the planet sing love. What are you talking about? And it was until I got that education that I
Right,
thought like, I thought I'm like, man, I don't sing to some women. Nah, man, it is your obligation. It's
right,
like
right.
it's like what better than a lion singing to a lady? It's like
Yeah,
he's ferocious, but he's still giving his heart to you.
that's right. A lot of brothers started singing actual love songs due to their life experiences of some of a relationship that they had with someone, and actually, this is their way of actually sustaining themselves from the emotionality of
Mm,
what they went through. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? And quite a few artists actually does that as well. That's their way of saying, well, hey, I'm singing it to her. I'm still pouring my heart out to you. You hurt me, and things of that nature. And let them know, letting them know that listen, it is what it is. But listen to this song. Listen
Mm.
to
It's
this song.
therapy. I think it's like therapy. I mean, and I feel like it's my job for the brother that does not know how to articulate how they feel per se. It's my job to not only give them the song, but the emotion. Because you could sing the song, but are you singing it where it grabs your heart, where it put the tear in your eye, where it make you jump back in your chair? So that's also not only just singing the songs, but executing them in a way where it'll live in your spirit forever.
Some songs, and if you really look at some songs, man, some songs doesn't need to be done over again, man. Some of them need to be just left alone as an original song production.
Mm.
I've heard some people that actually try to do other people's original tracks, man, and they just can't touch it, man. And I'm sorry to say that's how it is, but very few can do that. And you are one of them because you the track that you have, baby, I'm ready.
Man.
It's like something that was really a heart song from back in the days, man, that created a lot of emotions, especially for the ladies.
Oh, definitely,
You know,
definitely. Because once again, I mean, he comes from royalty and from a lineage of that, so he saw
right,
that growing up. But no one's giving of their self like that anymore. You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
So I
yeah,
think I think that was and still is so why that song will always be impactful, and it is an honor to be one of many of maybe two or three people on this planet that can sing that song and execute it in a way where it's not disrespectful to the original interpretation. So, like you said, with I'm finding as I go along, because my classics album is still doing well. Make sure everybody go out there and get my album Omar Wilson Sings the Classics.
okay,
And what it is I want people to know that this is part of my repertoire. It's
right,
not
right,
it's not a fluke. It's not, you know what I mean? I got lucky and did the record. Every interpretation, every rendition that I do of a legend's song is usually a song that no one can sing or no one will touch because they don't want to destroy their career. And
hmm
it's the reason why there's only been an original, uh, uh, the original song that's only lived itself. So I feel like it's my obligation and it's part of my gift to make
Right,
sure that I pay homage to these legends by giving the people something that only they could give them back then.
right. We're going to get ready to listen to your track, man, and you guys, you girls, go out there and pick it up, man, because
Please.
he tears this up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, sir.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to get into this track that he has, and you guys go out there, pick it up, and listen to it. It's an original from another original, and and here we.
My, baby. Ooh, yeah. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Baby, it's time for me to give you all the love you need. Baby, I know that you deserve the best, and I can't keep treating you like I treat the rest. Say I'm ready to give you all of my love, all of my love. Girl, I'm tired of playing games. So many girls I can't even name. Baby, I'm ready. Baby, I'm ready. All of my love. All of my love, baby. Baby, not just a little bit. I wanna give you all of it. Baby, I know that you need morning, noon, and evening love. And I just ain't been giving you my time. Girl, I wanna give you every little bit, every little piece, every little part of me. Show you my love, it can't be beat, no, baby. Baby, I'm ready to give you all of my love. This is yours, baby. Girl, I'm tired of playing games. So many loves I can't even. Baby, I'm ready. I'm ready. All of my love. All of my love. Baby, not just a little bit. I wanna give you all of it. All my kisses belong to you. Take
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
And we're back. And we got Omar Wilson in the house.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
brother, you kills this song. You kills this song for real, man, because
Amen.
it has the simulation of the original by Levert. And I heard through the grapevine, man, that his father really pledges you for what you've done to this song, man.
Man, I mean,
And,
it don't get no better than the
and
father
I don't
of
know
a
if you heard
legend.
that. I don't know if you heard it or not, but this is what I've heard. And
That is
he really
true.
he really pledges you for this because he didn't really like people actually singing his son's songs, especially now that he's not in the world anymore. But he really, really, really gives you flowers for what you've done with this song, man, because it's brilliancy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, well, I mean, first of all, thank you coming from a brother himself that has not only interviewed many legends, but is a knowledgeable historian on the music that I work hard to represent every day.
Yes.
And
You know,
to
I
have
mean,
the confirmation from an individual that high up on that, like I said, when you mention everybody from a James Brown to a Teddy Pendergrass, he's right there in that same claw. It's like having the dean of schools tell you that, you know what I mean? Not only did you graduate magna cum laude, but you get to sit next to the dean. Like, so,
right. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
And that's an awesome thing, man, where you actually work hard and you're able to accommodate yourself with things that you never thought that would actually be in your presence, man. And that's a confirmation of greatness. You know
well,
what I'm
well,
saying?
first and foremost, I know how near and dear this song is to him. I know I have three sons, so you know, like you said, it's one his son and two his son that has passed on. So you don't play no games with no one's family, period.
That's right.
And every record that I have taken on, there's a family and a legacy attached to it. And that's why I make sure that I go above and beyond the call of duty to not only pay homage to the song, but make sure that the families are happy with it and are represented. But like I said, to have the Grand Master Eddie Levert give his confirmation and put the stamp of approval behind this record that is going is dream come true.
So let's talk about some current events with Omar Wilson, man. What you got coming through that you need the viewers to know? And I'm sure that you want to leak a little something to them.
Oh, I mean, Labor Day weekend, man. I don't know what you're doing Labor Day weekend. I'm gonna be in the A, performing at two spots on Saturday. At City Winery for the R&B brunch. I believe I go on probably about noon. That's gonna be insane, star-studded event. Off to do the Taste of Soul Festival downtown Atlanta. I believe that they're expecting like 200 to 300,000 people there. So, and I mean, I got a lot of radio interviews lined up. I'm in the A, man. I'm in the A for the weekend. So if you're around, man,
I hear
holler
you.
at me, get me on the gram, DM
I'm
me.
shooting. Yeah, I'm
Ladies, I
shooting.
might need me, you
I
know,
hear
me
you.
somebody to help bring me around to the spot. So let's go.
Well, actually, I'll be in New York, man. I shoot the legends from an actual TV studio as well. I don't know if
Okay.
you ever seen some of my footage, man. And I'm
I'm
doing
about to come down and check you
something.
out, man. I mean, you know, I'm in
Well, you come
tri-state.
when you come to New York, come to the studio, man. You know, I do
That's nothing,
virtual.
man.
I do it virtual because I can't really. If I'm in New York and you're anywhere around the world, I can do like I'm doing now, virtual. But when
Right.
you actually do it in my studio and you check out some of the footage that I do, you do a live performance on my studio, and the edits I do are very much insane, man. So
Man,
anytime
that's
you
cool.
get a chance,
So your studios in the Bronx?
yeah, Lehman College. I shoot from Lehman College in the
Oh man,
Bronx, man.
stop, man. I'm like
I'm an
30
access
minutes away from
producer.
you, brother. Let's
Yeah, I'm an
go.
access producer, man. Anytime you come to New York, I would definitely, man, bring you out for real.
Let's work. Let's work, man. And I mean, you know, all footage is great footage. So let's set that up, my brother.
Yeah, man. Come on through, man. And if you go to some of my actual footage, my YouTube channel, Tyrone Lowe, you see exactly what I'm talking about, man. And
Okay. Yeah, we
it's
do,
very
baby. I'm ready on live. Why not, man?
do
You
it
know what I
live,
mean?
man. And I'm shooting
Let's go
like
get
five to
that,
six
man.
different cameras for edits, man. And
Okay.
it's really good. You know, the lighting and everything that I put towards the artist, it brings it out because I believe that an artist have to have at least 150% of fidelity to bring out their content. And that's where I'm at, man, you know, and things
That's
of
what it's
that nature.
about. Like
So
I
let me
said,
ask you a
above and
question.
beyond, upper crust. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you a question, man. And this is a very important. I've asked you this question before, but I'm going to ask it to you again.
Go ahead.
Um, for artists that are coming up right now and that's trying to get into the walk of actually being a real artist and things of that nature, man, what kind of good contents or what kind of advice can you give to them?
Perfect your craft. Perfect your craft. Be ready at all times. Perfect your craft. Be ready at all times. Lock in on what you know is right and listen to nothing else but that. Lock in on your craft and perfect your craft. And the things will start happening around you.
Right.
The brighter you shine your light, the more people want to be a part of it. So that's what I say, man. Self-love, believe in yourself, don't get frustrated. It's a journey. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Most
So
definitely. Yeah.
just continue to keep moving. As long as you keep moving and you keep believing in yourself and you keep refining yourself and you keep making moves, things will happen for you.
Okay. Omar, are you doing any producing other artists as well, or would you think that'd be something that you might want to do in the future?
Definitely something what I want to do in the future. It's just right now I want to, really just get to these live performances and performing all over the world and really taking all these songs that I've created and now people are digesting and accepting them as great songs, but now performing them live so they can get the last piece of what a true legend does is that give that interpretation that you hear in your ear or over the sound waves, you see it in front of you, and you get even more of an understanding of why I did these records.
It's cool that you have a focus, man, and you're painting a picture of yourself, man. And I think that's what's really taking you abroad right now to the point where you're really doing it on stage and you're actually perfectioning your craft and people are really accepting your energy, man. So how do you feel
Thank you.
about that when
Thank
people
you.
actually when you actually feel the vibes of people actually accepting you as a real artist, man?
Man, well, I've worked hard for the reciprocation for all these years. You know what I mean? Like they say the word redemption. Redemption is not a bad word. It just depends on what side of it you are on. So this is all years of hard work, years of prayers and self-love, years of knowing that if I continue to put myself in the right position, if I continue to keep refining my craft, one day, one way, things will finally be where I know they will be. So I believed in these days decades ago, and that's
Okay.
another thing you have to put it in your mind that you already have accomplished it, and then go through the steps to make that come to fruition. That's why they say, speak it into existence, then it shall be. You talk about it, then you be about it. But if
Okay.
you don't believe that you can get there, then why should somebody else believe they should get there with you?
Okay. Another question I want to ask you, man, the music business itself. If you're not fundamentally inclined, man, can you tell the viewers what can actually happen as far as being an artist? If you're not
I
really
mean,
too keen with the business, man.
you could become the biggest star on the planet and still have nothing. I mean, it's that simple. If the
Right.
music business, if you don't understand your rights and your rights, then yeah, they'll take you for a ride. You know what I mean? You get the right car, you get the house, you get all the clothes you want. But if you do not know contractually what's going on, and if you don't have the right people in your corner that truly have your back, you're gonna lose. And
Yeah.
it's even worse to lose when you should have won.
Okay. Another question I want to ask you, man, is it just comes to me because I've asked a lot of artists this and things of that nature. When you develop a camp for yourself, can you actually trust everybody in your camp?
Definitely, definitely, because it depends on what camp you choose.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It
Right.
depends on the people you put around you. If
Okay.
if it's like I treat it like if I couldn't ask you to pick my child up from school, I don't want to do business with you, especially inner core business. I mean, you're gonna deal with this, that, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. But your inner sanctum, they have to be people that's willing to do what you would do for yourself.
A support system is very important, man, especially what I do. And I virtually do everything myself, man. I find it to be better to do it myself. It's more dependable and things of that nature, man. And then, along the lines, you get the haters, man. And I'm saying to myself, it comes along with the situation, man. And I feel like this. If you're hating, man, that's because you don't really have no type of degree on yourself, you know.
Mm,
And a person like me or you would just keep plugging an outlet into the wall and still give him that energy. And I
yeah.
really and I really realized something too, man. Your haters are your best friends.
Man, the hate make you great. The hate make you great, my brother. It don't
Yes,
rhyme for
yes.
no reason.
That's right.
Remember, so-called haters, and I had to learn this over the years because
Okay.
I'm a very upfront individual. So I learned that really the people that are so-called hating, they believe in you. They just can't take it that they do, and they don't want you to know.
Yeah.
They're not really hating on you. They just
Right.
can't accept the feeling they really have for you, is different than what their propellers. So now, I pray for my haters, man. You know what I
Hell yeah,
mean?
man.
I
Because
pray
when you
one
come
day that they'll
along,
get into a space where they can actually compliment somebody or be happy
right?
for somebody accomplishing something.
You know,
That's
it's
it. You
good
know what I
that
mean?
when you go through those graphics in life, man, you learn how to actually humble yourself to that point where you can pray for people that doesn't know any better.
Hey
You know
man,
what
I
I'm
say
saying?
what was it saying? The love sustained me, but the hate made me unstoppable.
Right. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you really aren't fighting me. You're fighting what God gave me. You can't beat that. There's no,
That's right.
it's the gift God gave me. You gonna stop that? You can't do it.
Now you can't do it. You can't do it. That. It's not even acceptable in life.
And the more you
I'm a,
look, and the more you try, God gives me inspiration,
mhm.
like and the ability to be a part of legacies and records that were deemed impossible. Like I did James Brown's A Man's World. That was impossible. Secret Garden, they deemed it impossible.
Right.
Like it's
Yeah.
so almost every record I did.
Right.
We got Teddy Pendergrass. They said it can't be done. Nobody could do that.
Yeah.
So that's my job to prove that nothing is
Hey,
impossible
that's
when you
right.
keep God first
That's
and
right.
you believe that you're great.
That's right. Well, you know, brother, it's been an honor, and this has been your second time around with me, man. It's always been a
Man,
great interview, and you have an extended invitation, man.
thank
Get
you,
in
sir.
touch with with Hotspot Entertainment, man, and get my information anytime you're in New York, man. Just come through, man. I got you. You know what I
Definitely,
mean?
man. Let's make the third installment, the trifecta,
Hey,
even that bigger.
and it will be. Trust me, it'll be worth it, man. you
Hey,
know.
man,
But
I
hey,
look
man.
forward to it.
But it's been an honor, man. And you guys go out there and get the brother's album. You know, he has a classic album out and he has the single out. And you guys go out there and support him, man, and show him love. Okay. And this has been another Tilo Vito production. You guys stay tuned for another episode.